My name is Melissa Holman, Playing Well Anatomy and Movement course contributor and instructor. And if I look familiar without my glasses on, it might be because you've seen me in the introductory videos at the beginning of each course. Today, in order to get you the information that is most pertinent to you, we'll start with an overview of what each course is all about, give you a general overview of the different types of course content, so that you can more easily find some of the juicy details you're looking for, and also give you a few tips on how to use the course material in a way that meets your needs and learning style. The first course, Starting Your Anatomy and Movement Study, is a deep dive into the anatomical and movement concepts that are the foundation for the entire series. As many of you have probably discovered, it contains a lot of anatomical and movement terms and concepts. We've heard from a number of people who completed the course that initially they didn't know if they were up to the task of learning so much unfamiliar information, but as they progressed through the course, they realized it was indispensable to their understanding of the course material. And thankfully, once they understood the information in the course, the remaining courses were much easier for them to move through. So if you are joining us today and started with a later course, but find yourself wondering what on earth we are talking about, for instance, in forearm and hand, we would recommend referring back to the first course to get the information that you might have missed. So the next course, Shoulder and Arm. So Shoulder and Arm focuses on the dynamics and common injuries of the elbow and shoulder girdle, movement analysis of the arm and shoulder complex, and injury prevention tips to keep your arms and shoulders happy. The feedback we've gotten so far on Shoulder and Arm is that it has been life-changing, actually, for some who have gone through rotator cuff injuries and surgeries. So if you're having any neck, shoulder, or elbow issues, please check this course out. This is also the first movement analysis in the course, and the feedback has been that for most people watching the analysis videos, they happen very fast. So fortunately, you can watch the videos as many times as you would like, but to save you having to watch over and over again, one way to slow things down to a speed that works for you is to pause frequently. And beyond that, you might also benefit from using the captions and slowing down the video playback speed. I'll show you more on what you can do with the videos when we talk about the types of course content. Forearm and Hand builds on the information presented in Shoulder and Arm and focuses on the forearm, wrist, and hand. The nerves of the upper extremity and nerve syndromes are introduced, along with tips for preventing common musicians' injuries in the hand, wrist, and fingers. Analysis of forearm, wrist, and finger movement is included, with special emphasis on movements and positions used frequently in performance. The feedback on this course has been that it's intense and eye-opening, especially for people who have had tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, and carpal tunnel issues. There's a huge amount of information to understand and process here, and some have told us that they think that this course is has the most difficult final, due to the fact that there are so many nerves and layers of muscle in the forearm, and also because understanding and analyzing the movements and positions of the hand, wrist, and forearm can be a bit of a challenge at first. There's just a lot to consider there. Head, neck, torso, and breathing covers the spine, muscles of the back and abdomen, the dynamics of the head-neck ensemble, and the anatomy and physiology of breathing, both at rest and in performance. If you're wondering how to take care of your back in life and while performing, this is definitely the course for you, along with course 5. We found that music educators love this course for the overview of the voice apparatus and breathing and performance. So if you are an educator, you might be interested in checking this out. Finally, dynamic posture, leg, and gait covers the basics of healthy alignment and good biomechanics, the role of the pelvis and lower extremity in maintaining a strong base of support in performance, and how proprioception and kinesthesia influence the body in motion. It also explores the principles of balanced posture and whole body movement analysis in performance. If postural analysis is new to you, you might find this course to be eye-opening on many levels. One of my favorite assignments is the comparative analysis of Two Pianists in Performance, which is the grand finale analysis for the entire course series.